Open up our second Commissioners Workshop of the year. Opportunity for any members of the public to come to speak with the Board of Commissioners on any topic they so choose. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to my fellow commissioners for joining me today and wearing our hooded sweatshirts. A lot of times I come up with dumb ideas that help raise monies for worthy organizations, and so this one was called Dress Down January, where I was supposed to wear a hooded sweatshirt every day and take a picture and try and raise money for the United Way of Lake County. And I gotta be honest, as you pointed out in our meeting, yes you sir, the fact that we've had 8 or 9 days in a row of code blue, of these temperatures that we've had, that first of all, it's nice that I get to wear a hooded sweatshirt these days and keep warm, right? And that's acceptable attire for me. But also, we joke around and we use it as a smile on trying to raise the monies. But the money does go to an important cause, and the work that United Way of Lake County, in my opinion, has done in helping us with Code Blue to solidify the structure of that organization to make sure that folks in our community are taken care of at this time cannot be praised enough, in my opinion. So, but gentlemen, I thank you for wearing some hoodies up here with me today, so thank you. All right, any members of the public that would like to speak? I think we have some folks from Vistra, yes, that would like to come in and speak, please.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, I'm Terry Brown. I'm the site vice president at Perry, working for Vistra, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you all. And some exciting news and developments that have been announced over the last few weeks. I'm sure you guys saw the announcement of Meta partner with Vistra, and what that does for the stability of our plants. It's really 3 things came out of that announcement that is real important. First was we got into a power purchase agreement with Meta, which again gives us stability in the future, which allowed us to do a few other things. It allowed us to one, extend the license of our current license right now is to 2046. We are in the process of extending another 20 years out to 2066, which is in line with what others have done in the industry, but again has given us that base to move forward to, for a long term. Many of you remember about 5-6 years ago, it was a little different picture for Perry when we announced shutdowns of all of our plants in Ohio, and it's just really exciting now to have a different perspective, a future you can see and drive. And the other big part of the announcement was power uprates. We're going to essentially upgrade the plant. That allows us to get about 213 megawatts is what we're projecting right now of additional power. Again, to help supply power to the state of Ohio, right? So it's a great opportunity, really exciting. A lot of work going to be going on in the next, in 2031 is we're targeted to get the power uprates all finished. So it'll be a lot of work to do between now and then, but I tell you, looking forward to the opportunity. And I really want to stress something because back in 2018, when we announced that we were shutting the units down and declaring bankruptcy at that time, we would never be here where we're at right now if it wasn't for this community. Without that support and backing of this commission, we would not be in this point to where we are to see the future that we're seeing with the plant right now. So it's so I do thank you all for that. And it doesn't go unnoticed. And but with that, I would open it up for questions you guys may have for me, and anything that you heard, rumors, anything I can try to answer. So
You sure you want those questions?
that's all right. I may not be able to answer all of them, but I can.
Mr. President,
Yes.
One thing I hear consistently is that as we look at new forms of nuclear reactors and micro reactors, that the best place to situate those projects are on pre-existing power plants where we already have the security and the infrastructure to support them. Is there any contemplation, because we've heard rumors for years that Perry might be the site of new reactors in the future, whether it be in the far future or the foreseeable future? Is that something your team has looked at or is looking at?
To answer your question, yes. Vistra is across many different plant sites. I was looking at what's the opportunity to look at small modular reactors or just the larger reactors in general. We won't be the first wave to do that, right? Just from prove you can do it from an economic perspective, right? But yes, we are looking at, and Perry is one of the sites we're looking at. Davis-Besse is one of the sites we've been looking at. So and our other site we have is in Texas, Comanche Peak, and we have one in Pennsylvania. But we are looking at those opportunities, yes. So again, I don't expect to be the first wave of small modular reactors. Is really the wave is about 300 megawatt reactors. Is really where the industry's driving right now, and so we'll see. Can they deliver on what they say, and does it make economic sense for the company and for the community, right? But it does make sense when you already have environmental studies done, you have the infrastructure in place to be able to put the plants where Perry's located right now. So
Thank you.
yeah.
So when you talk about expanding output though, right? At the current,
Correct.
so that's not new reactors or anything, that's just modifications to the current stuff that.
That's correct. It's not new reactors. We're upgrading the secondary side of the plant. I'm doing a lot of different modifications that allow us to tap in more efficient use of the power that we generate out of the reactors. So, yep. So that's you won't see anything different at the plant. You'll see a lot of big equipment coming in and out over the next 6 years. But no, it's not a new reactor.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Anything else?
Not at this time.
I was going to say, I'm thrilled to hear through 2066. I'm fairly certain that our sheriff will be he'll be in the middle of his 15th or 16th term, I believe, at that point. And you're more than welcome to let Meta know that if they have any site locations necessary, the sheriff's real big in data center real estate.
Okay.
But Sheriff, you wanted to?
Yeah, I just have a quick question.
Sure, yeah.
When you talk about this power upgrade, whenever you have the shutdown, we bring in a lot of workers. This power upgrade, will this be a prolonged period to bring in a lot of workers to the new plant? Just what it would affect in terms of traffic in that vicinity?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, so we do anticipate we'll have more people here to help support, right? So really it's in a 3-year phase. We got an outage in 27, which will essentially be normal than what we always have for refueling. 29, there'll be a little upgrade, and then 31 will be the big outage. We'll probably, there's going to be quite a bit of work going on in that outage. So we have committed to work with you to make sure that we're actually looking at construction, what's going on at the time, what's
Good.
projected
Okay,
going
thank
on.
you.
So we do have
31
that.
somewhere.
Yeah, 31 is going to be the big outage.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and after that should be back to normal after that point, so.
What? Wait,
Hopefully that answered your question, so.
you did.
All right, good.
I take a lot of abuse here, but I do have a.
Oh, yeah.
It is well deserved. Well deserved. So, no, fantastic. Anything else, gentlemen?
You think?
All right.
Again, I appreciate being able to address you guys.
Yeah,
And
appreciate you
anytime
coming.
you need anything or have any questions, feel free to reach out. We usually can get that pretty, handled pretty quickly, but, so.
Do we have Joe, do you have his contact? Okay.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, thank you.
Anybody else for workshop material? Okay. Hearing none, I take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please. Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge. Aye. We are adjourned.